Hey guys, welcome back. Today it is BoxyCharm unboxing day, and this is my base box. So I got both of my boxes for the month of August, actually in August. It's very exciting. So yay, we're gonna get started with that in just a second. But before we do, if you're new here, hi, I'm Annie. I am a 40-something lover of color who believes you can have fun with color at any age. If that sounds fun or interesting, if you love color as much as I do, if you want to see a little more color in your timeline, if you love indie makeup as much as I do, I'd love it if you would stick around and subscribe. You are probably going to hear some trumpeting in the background. My daughter is actually having her trumpet lesson right now. So she is working on, what is she working on right now? She's working on Holst's first suite in E flat. So she's very excited. It's one of her favorite pieces. So you're going to hear some Holst. Anyhow, let's go ahead and bust into this box. So if you're unfamiliar with BoxyCharm, it is a monthly subscription box for $25 a month. They send you 5 full-size items. Lately it has been pretty bad, but from what other people are saying, this month is better, and I have to say my premium was actually better as well. Oh, and I forgot to say $25 and you're supposed to get $125 worth of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my box open here and try not to stab myself to death. If I look like a hot, sweaty mess, I am. It is 100 degrees here today. I just finished up at work. If you didn't know, I work in education. We do have some kids on campus, and so I have been at school with some kids today. It's very exciting in the heat. 100 degrees, like I said. So what little makeup I had on my face is now gone. My eyeshadow is a disaster. I cannot blame the shadows themselves. I tried these. I should have a review up on these, or a first impression up on these two ZeeSea Alice in Wonderland palettes very, very soon. But this will probably go first, but I will have this, so you will see this look before it got completely melted by the 100-degree heat. All right, enough about me. Let's go into our BoxyCharm. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my box. Of course, it looks like this inside. I can see my choice item on the top, and hopefully they got my shade right, because my friend, who is about as pasty as I am, only instead of being neutral, she is got a cool undertone. They sent her the shade Chestnut. That didn't work out so well for her. All right, so this is a Boxy, what is this called again? Boxy Glamping. I got variation number 3 in this box. So let's just go ahead and pull out my choice item, which this annoys me because the box is broken and ripped. I don't like that. It is the correct shade. So this is, of course, the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Pearl. That is the one that is very similar to my actual skin tone. And it looks like this. I, of course, do have one that is open already. This is my go-to concealer. So this is the shade that I use for spot concealing. And I chose this one just because I know that I love this item. So at least I was guaranteed one thing in my box that I liked, so that it would make at least my box worth it. So let's just read what the card says. It says, conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch with this super perfecting natural finish concealer makeup hybrid. Full loaded pigments provide maximum coverage with an undetectable finish for a look so flawless, they'll think you were born this way. Retail value, $29. So that pays for the box, and this is something that I am happy to have. I'm just going to go ahead and get my running total going here. So we're going to put that in at $29 for the Born This Way concealer. Again, I already know that I do enjoy that. It is my favorite concealer. I'm just going to pull this out already. Drives me crazy. So Boxy does a what is it called? They do a survey, and they ask you what you like. They don't actually use that survey though, because I got the Butter London Teddy Boy eyeshadow palette. This is a highly pigmented 9-piece eyeshadow palette featuring highly versatile, cool-toned neutral hues. Create an array of looks with matte, shimmer, and metallic shades that complement all skin tones. Touch-ups are easy thanks to the small, easy-to-carry mirrored compact. Retail value of $28. So here's my problem with this. It is a neutral palette. I mean, it's brown. Brown, brown, and more brown. Thanks, Boxy. I hate it. I don't know about the quality on this. I hate it just because I hate the color story. So this is what it looks like. I will say the packaging is cute. Let's go ahead and kind of open that up just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. There is like, it looks like kind of like a, I don't know, dusty lavender shade up here. This one looks to be, I guess, a blue, and then this one looks to be like maybe like a greenish kind of shade. Either way, I'm not going to use this palette at all. This is not at all my color story. It is, it's way too neutral for me. So this is going to go into my box of stuff. I did go ahead and contact the women's shelters in my area, and none of them right now are accepting anything. We're kind of a hot spot right now in California, so nobody is accepting anything out at all. So I have all of this makeup here. So again, let me know down below if you want me to do a giveaway. Again, they're all going to be neutral palettes though, so that's the only thing. So I totally understand if you're not interested, and if you're not, I'll just hold on to them, and when women's shelters start taking things again, I'll just give them there. So anyways, that is the palette that was in this box. That's a snooze fest. Next up, let's go ahead and pull this out. This is the Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector 01. Is that the shade? Yeah, the shade is 01, Velvet Nude. Let's see what it says. Clarins best-selling natural lip perfectors go bold with a new matte finish, a liquid lipstick with a weightless mousse texture that delivers a highly pigmented velvety finish with soft blur effect. Formulated with conditioning and nourishing shea butter, leaving lips feeling hydrated for hours. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the shade. So here's what it looks like. It's in kind of like a little tube, and oh, it's got a funny little doe foot applicator like this. So if it's the same shade as the tube, I will probably use this. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get it to swatch. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. I think I like that. I think I'll use that for sure. I always like a good nude lip. There's a better swatch. All right, moving on. How much did I say that that was worth? Did I say what that was worth? $26. That's an awfully expensive lipstick. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't pay $26 for that. All right, it looks like we have an eyeshadow primer from Elizabeth Mott. This is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later Eye Primer. This cruelty-free eye primer enhances your eyeshadow and protects your makeup all day. Apply in the morning and go all night long without worrying. Dries quickly and transparently, prepping your eyelids for a smooth and even application of your shadow. So it sounds like it doesn't have a base shade. Now I like to have an eyeshadow primer that has some color to it, just because I want to like even out my skin tone on my eyelids. But it looks like this is going to be a clear one. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it though, because maybe I can actually make use of it underneath my regular primer. So it comes out and it's like pink. And then when you rub it out, yeah, it doesn't look like it has much color at all. I'm going to add a little bit more. It's really soft. It feels almost like it's got a silicone texture to it. I don't know if there's any silicone in it. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Oh, she's having a hard time with whatever she's doing there. I don't see any silicone on my first read through here, but I just kind of glanced at that. So again, that eye primer retails for $20. So let's go ahead and add it to our total. And then our last thing that we have is the Blue Light Protection Mask from Mud Masky. Blue Light Protection Mask blocks high energy visible light, HEV light, from digital devices like smartphones and laptops up to 94%. Made especially for people that spend a lot of time behind a computer screen. Prevents premature aging caused by HEV light. Retails for $54. You've got to be kidding me, $54. I don't know when you're supposed to use this. Let's see. It says, wash your hands and face, apply a thin layer to your face, leave the mask on during the day. So I guess it's a step in your skincare routine. I don't know, this seems kind of gimmicky to me, but yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. So I'm not going to open this because I don't know. All right, so let's just go ahead real quickly through my box. Again, we have the Born This Way concealer. I am very happy to have this. I always love to have a backup of this because it is my favorite concealer of life. We have the Clarins lipstick. This is something I will use, so I'm happy to have that. We have the Elizabeth Moth's Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. Not sure how I feel like about that. I'm going to have to try it out. What I put on my hand definitely has dried down a bit, and it feels a little bit tacky. So I bet it would grab hold of your shadows pretty well. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give it a go and see what I think about that. Then we have, of course, the mask, the blue light mask. I don't know that I'm going to keep that or not. And we have the Butter London eyeshadow palette, which I will never use. So altogether, my box retailed for $157, so that did reach indeed and surpass the $125 threshold. There are only two things that I'm actually pretty excited about, and that's these two. The third is just okay for me. We'll try it out, and again, I'm not sure whether I'm going to make use of this or not. I don't know that I need it. It seems very gimmicky. I'm going to do a little bit of research and we'll go from there. So I guess that is everything for today's video. It's a quick one. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. While you're there, scooch on over, hit subscribe. Next to subscribe is that little bell. If you ring that little bell, YouTube should notify you of all my uploads. I can't guarantee you that they will, but hey, it's worth a shot. And if you'd like to see more of me, I am on Instagram. You can find me there at @SeeMyBliss_beauty. And until next time, please make sure if you leave your house that you do wear your mask, wash your hands, be kind to your friends, your family, your neighbor, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!